Channel your inner football player on the virtual hardwood by throwing dimes with Dak.
No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. Greg, I have seen...
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. I'm curious to see their game plan early on.
Lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooter.
Count it.
The awareness is something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there. Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. Shoots over Achua. The Hawks again can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Porter kicks to Flynn. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Achua. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Crucial SSD.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
Atlanta making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be young shooting. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Porter pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Flynn misses. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
It would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. Put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
And here's MP for 3. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
It remains Toronto ball. Coming on the floor for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson.
To the inside. A nice shot by Flynn.
Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Here's Griffin. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And so it's Toronto bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, we need you to dance right now.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
That's his first.
Great opportunity for a three-point play. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Murray. Toronto grabs the miss, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Achua. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And the Raptors making a change here. Porter's checked in. And here's MP for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Murray outside. Atlanta again missing.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down by 15. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Kaminsky, the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And it's Murray with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that one, good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween. Changes for Toronto. Achua comes in for Scotty Barnes. And MP subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella man the post position. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile 1 drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
4 team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Siakam. Here's Murray. Outside Collins. Basket good.
John
Collins has got 8 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. He has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Murray against MP.
2 minutes.
Down low, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Outside Collins. Passes to Holiday. Clock at 4. Again, the Hawks score. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Toronto. Young's checked in for Siakam. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Achua. Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Capella with the bucket.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
MP against Holland. MP passes to Boucher. Over Collins. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Outside Collins. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Then for the Hawks, Kaminsky is checked in for Capella, and Hunter subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Watch Collins night in and night out. When he's fully engaged, there's some ferocity behind his play.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP kicks to Young. Anunoby against Hunter. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Inside, here's Griffin. Banked in off the glass.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
44.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Young. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes kicks to MP. Back to Barnes. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Over Okongwu. Young's shot is off. The Hawks trailed by 11. Outside Griffin. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. And this team, Greg, crafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Back to Murray. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Tries again. That one misses. Good defensive work there by Young. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Right now, for your North Side Crew.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Kaminsky. And Aaron Hupp. Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Collins checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Aaron Holiday. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Porter looking it over. Flynn kicks to Birch. Outside Porter. Lock at 6. MP outside. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Murray against Flynn. Will it go? And it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Murray with the ball.
DeJounte Murray.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I want to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And oh, your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Then my off-white tees supreme. Trying to high beats, I made the killing in billions. Still in their feelings, I'm counting blues like you're 6 sodas, $1 million to free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you like the government, your day ones ain't always a.